Hi guys. So I can't sleep. It's Monday, well, Sunday night at 12:52, and I decided to come and address some questions that I got from my first uh, vlog about mental health because I had an influx. I can't talk. I had an influx of questions in my DMs about some things. So I'm just going to answer a couple of questions. Um, and I do just want to actually say before anybody watches this that there may be some triggers if you personally deal with mental health. So I just wanted to go ahead and give that warning. Um, One of the questions I got a lot was how I knew that I needed help, like how I know that I needed to go seek help. Um, I also want to say that even talking about this is a very vulnerable place to me. Um, just because giving giving people access to parts of myself that I never knew I could be strong enough to talk about. But talking to another person in my inbox, she encouraged me that even if I'm helping one person, that's very beneficial. So, and I totally agree with that. Especially being a counselor in training. But back to the question of how I knew that I had an issue and to go seek help. Um, to be completely honest and transparent, I had multiple suicide thoughts, and I had a suicide attempt. Um, I did reach out to my friend Anna, and I told her, and I really thank her to this day because I don't think that I would be, I don't want to say alive because I feel like God has that final say, but I think that there could have been a lot of things that could have went wrong if I didn't tell her. Basically, I just told her to tell my dad bye and I love him and my family and everything. So I was in Warrensburg at the time in the dorms, and I told her what I was going to do, and basically, I woke up in the hospital. So um, I blacked out and I woke up in the hospital, and I had to go to inpatient psychiatric residential place. um, and it was very hard. It was very hard because I was dating someone at the time and he didn't know, so I had to explain to him basically what happened. And I was embarrassed, I was ashamed, I was, it was a lot. It was a lot. Um, so that's how I knew I had a problem. Obviously, I kind of hit my rock bottom because, again, that was in 2011, but I feel like I have been struggling with it longer than that. That's just when I got diagnosed. Um, um, And then the other question that I was going to address was how how hard was it to tell my spouse or my boyfriend and like my friends. A lot of my friends don't know. Well, now they know, but a lot of my friends don't know because, again, like I said in the other video, I don't want to use my mental illness as a crutch. I want to use it as a ladder to not only be an advocate, but to be a better me. And um, when I told Richard, he was very supportive. Besides Richard, there was only one other person that male wise, that I was dating, that I talked about it, and that was the person that I said that I was dating when I got at the inpatient psychiatric place, and that was also with the help of my friend Anna. I have taken my mom to my psychiatrist appointments, but she still doesn't really understand. She doesn't really support it because she doesn't think that mental illness is real, which is kind of very discouraging. But my father has been very supportive, very instrumental in the bettering of myself. So it always helps when you have a support system, even one person. It really helps to talk about it. And being a counselor in training, our professors always tell us that self-care is important. And to me, right now, this is a perfect example of self-care because I'm talking about it, I'm getting it out, even though I feel so vulnerable right now, even though I debate 20,000 times if I'm even going to post it, if I'm even going to put it out there, because I don't want, I really just, I want to bring awareness. I want to bring awareness. If my story can help one person, if my story can reach one person, it doesn't matter if I have 9 views on my YouTube channel or 9,000. If I can just reach one person, then it means something to me. And I did just want to let people know that the suicide prevention number is going to be in the links, and they're available 24/7. So if you ever think about suicide, it's not really worth it. I never thought about it again after I had Chloe. I think she really gave me a different perspective in life. But who's to say I will never reach that point again? I really can't gauge it, especially with major depressive disorder and anxiety. My anxiety makes me very debilitated sometimes because I can't move. I can't think. It's hard, especially being mixed with the depression. But I just encourage. I really, really encourage people that feel that something might be wrong with them to just go talk to somebody. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with talking to anybody. I don't think just because you go see a therapist or a counselor doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. Sometimes we just need to talk to people. And if anybody needs to talk to me, again, I'm here. I got a lot of DMs again about my last video, and my same offer still helps. It still stands. So, if anybody else has any more questions or comments or thoughts, please let me know. Please, please, please let me know, because mental health is super important to me. It's very, very important to me. And I have to take care of myself before I can actually go have my own clients. So I hope you all enjoyed the first part. Again, this is part 2 due to the questions. And I love you guys. Make sure that you go view the video. I will put the link again in my bio. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM, email, whatever. All that information will be in the bottom. Please subscribe. Please share. If you know anybody that's dealing with it, please share. Thank you guys. Have a good night.